you looking at this. You just like her and a couple other people are looking at it in a micro. You gotta look macro on this, okay? Before her and this freshman class, these chicks were on Spirit.
Yeah.
Okay. AirTran. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Getting 1 to 2,000 fans or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the venue. Now they got numbers that are comparable to certain NBA games.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If she can bring eyes, enough eyes that's real eyes, you know what I'm saying, that changes the numbers, all you need to do is just hop on board and get all that you can get from this opportunity.
What turned the NBA around?
Bird and Magic.
That's two people.
The ABA murder.
Why you can't talk about the sister? You talking about her, talk about the sister. They go your two people.
They saying the same thing. They saying that this is the equivalent to
Right,
Bird and
that's-
Magic.
Exactly, but they ain't talking about the sister. That's what her argument is.
I think her argument is moot. She should have chilled on that. I mean, both teams are not really that good right now. Okay?
So why they talking about Caitlyn so much?
Because for one, Caitlyn was the number one pick.
Okay.
Okay. She has some type of NCAA record in scoring.
She does.
So folks want to see that. Folks want to see.
She never won.
That is what.
That too.
She ain't never won. I don't know why they talking about her.
That too.
Talking about a loser.
And Angel ain't the
Unlike
only
Trump.
one talking about it. Everybody out here talking about how much attention they showing this chick.
So
And not spreading the wealth.
spread the wealth. That will come. They are like 12 games in. That will come.
I think it's less about Caitlyn and more about being black in America.
It's the same thing as Bird and Magic.
You know what I'm
That's
trying
the
to
part
say?
that nobody wants to say out loud. It's more so, we can say that it's not a race thing.
Caitlin Clark is bringing more eyes to the game, though.
And maybe it's not a
That's
race
a fact.
thing, but it is a race thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's just true.
I think that's what it's more about, being black in America.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's also how
But Magic actually,
much of an anomaly is a black person being able to play basketball.
to what you were saying though, Larry Bird didn't win and Magic did win. Just like
It's no different.
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. But they talked about both of those men. They talked
Well,
about
you got to keep in mind, Magic
That was after
very,
they got to the championship.
Magic was very charismatic as well. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese is Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? She not putting on no front for no camera or this or that or whatever. So you may get something that's not as polished. You know what I'm saying? To where Magic's
He was in LA.
in LA. He's in California. He's embracing that culture, that understanding. And they're embracing him.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a whole coast and it being California, that's a lot of influence, man.
Angel Reese was twerking with Megan Thee Stallion on the stage. I seen it with my own eyes.
That does nothing for the W.
Was she singing? Was she on stage with
It
Taylor
put
Swift?
eyes. It put.
Was she on stage? Was she on stage with Taylor Swift?
No. Megan Thee Stallion
my
is the
thing
black Taylor Swift.
Well, let me ask y'all this.
But she's not gonna bring in no more viewers.
All right, fuck it then.
I think
I'll try that.
What I think the biggest thing with the NBA is that they're trying to. Well, not I'm gonna say trying. They need a face of the league. They need a superstar. They need all of that, and they're trying to make Caitlyn that. It's a lot of people that are watching the game because of her. My question is, will these people stay because the team is struggling? Like the team ain't doing good. So it's like,
How's she been doing?
Like a rookie.
you do whatever, but you're on a struggle. You're a rookie on a struggling team, so you're doing as much as you can. But that's one. Will those people that are Caitlin Clark fans transfer to WNBA fans? That's what the NBA is trying to bet on. Mm-hmm. And then, too, the other thing, like I was saying, like how many people are going to stick around to watch her on a struggling team? Like you don't want to see a rookie on a, you know what I'm saying? You want to see her kill. So if the team is struggling, I just wonder what y'all think about that.
Are they gonna start cheating for her?
No, she a rookie. And she ain't earned nothing.
I'm leading towards what you're saying. You think they thinking like you, just like the sentiment you just made? How many people gonna stick around to watch a losing team, and then they start being like, let's help her win?
That fucks up the integrity of the game. Then you lose fans on every on
You
all
talking about professional athletics?
Yeah. I'm saying,
Cheating has always existed in.
not saying it doesn't, but when people can see it, like she has to go through the road of a rookie. She can't just start killing all of a sudden, and this team is struggling. It don't make sense. Like you can't have, just like they already questioning the rookie, the ref that threw Angel Reese out the game. Like, so there's people really watching this game. They not just there just watching their favorite player. There's people really watching the integrity of women's basketball. So it's just a matter of now. There's so many eyes on it that are fair weather fans, and how many are gonna stay? Like, how many are gonna?
Are the games at least competitive, or are they getting blown out?
They competitive.
Most of them are competitive.
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so to answer your question, I think it has sustainability.
Her what? The WNBA fan.
The casual fan that just walked in. You see, if let's say Indiana plays Vegas. Right? I come in as a casual fan because I like Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
But as I'm watching, I see this chick named Asia Wilson, and she's a fucking monster. So when I leave the game, and I'm like, damn, that Asia
I want to see
Wilson,
more of her. Yeah.
that Asia Wilson was a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, shit. I like Caitlin, but that motherfucker there, you know what I'm saying? So now you're starting to follow different players, and that is it's the seed. We're gonna say Caitlin's gonna be the seed to get others views, exposure, contracts, things of that nature.
I got you.
Not saying that she's the best, this or that, or
Especially
whatever.
if the team is struggling.
Is the verbiage on these sportscasts, are they Caitlin, or are they Caitlin, Asia, Caitlin, such and such, or is it just Caitlin?
It depends. If it's always Asia, and then if Caitlin plays Asia, it's Caitlin. It's one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when LeBron comes to town, whoever's the man ain't getting talked about because LeBron's in town.
So all attention ain't on her.
Ain't on who?
Caitlin. Because I heard a chick going off on Stephen A. about this.
Yeah.
You only
Monica Manut.
Yeah, you only talking about her.
I didn't like that. I understood I guess sort of where she was coming from, but when you start putting that much more feeling into what we are speaking on factually,
Yeah.
it gets things skewed. You know what I'm saying?
Was she wrong?
About what?
Well, you
What
disagree.
she said.
Yeah. Or why you disagree?
Was she wrong? I don't think she felt as though she was wrong.
What? Nigga, we asked you, do you think she was wrong? That nigga said, well, she thinks she does. Like, this nigga's a woman. What do you do?
That nigga, who he answer for just did.
Yeah,
I don't know who we think watch. Like, he know her personally.
I don't think she knows she's wrong. But no.
Do you think she was wrong?
I think she was inaccurate.
That's wrong. Nigga, that nigga.
You say she was
saying accurate means wrong. He tried to change the word. He said, I know. I think she's inaccurate.
I think she was inaccurate on a few things. What she was saying.
I don't even gonna say I don't know enough about it because she said that he could have been talking about it 3 years ago, and I didn't understand that like what talking about the WNBA.
Yeah. The same thing we talking about. Since Caitlin got here, now everybody is on their dick. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm saying it's bad if they only talking about her. And
well, I think a lot of things came together this year. Like they had the charter plane situation that didn't happen within the 6 months of Caitlin Clark coming to the league. That was already
an issue.
Yeah, so I think that's what she could be alluding to. I'm not sure, but if she's saying like, you know, the NBA put more money into the WNBA starting 3 years ago, and we got the charter jets, and we started doing this. You could have been talking about that then, and this could have been the cherry on the top to all of that. But instead, you waited till, you know what I'm saying, and now it seems like the WNBA is coming out of your mouth way more now that Caitlin Clark is. But see, and perception is what it is.
Again, that's a lot of feeling.
Yeah.
Because in the end, these newscasters' jobs, these sports newscasters' jobs, is to report on what the people want to hear. If you don't have enough eyes, ears, attention, this or that, why don't they lead with NASCAR?
Okay.
Why don't they lead with water polo? Because there's not enough attention on that to actually garner anything immediate like that.
And that goes to what she said, though, and that speaks directly to what she said when she said, and what you're saying is true, but that would have changed because Stephen A is Stephen A. And if she said what she said verbatim was, with your platform, you could have been talking about this 3 years ago. You could have lifted this up. Yeah. So you're right. But I'm saying, like, Stephen A, you're Stephen A. It's just like academics or somebody like that.
Because you had Candace,
I totally get that. But see, and I've seen, and like and this is why I say she was inaccurate.
When Britney first came, when Britney first came out, everybody was talking about Britney.
Right.
And what
that was past 3 years ago. Do you understand what I'm saying?
He could have.
No.
Even
he
that.
did.
No.
Everybody was talking about Britney Griner when she came out.
But they weren't talking about the WNBA. And that's what she's saying. She's saying,
okay.
Whenever.
Instead of talking about the person, talk about the league.
But that's attached to it. You're not going to talk about LeBron without talking about the NBA. There's no way you're going to talk about LeBron without talking about the NBA. So to separate Britney Griner from the WNBA and talking about her as an athlete and only say, footnote, she's a WNBA player, let's continue talking about her. That's different. You know what I'm saying? That it just hasn't been seen. And I think that like she's saying, he could have changed the conversation. If he keeps extrapolating to the point that, let's not forget, guys, that she's a WNBA player. I wish the WNBA would be doing more. But like, if they were to connect, I just think that they didn't. She's saying that they didn't connect.
I gotta watch more games because they got the people in the uproar. I ain't watched the game.
I just don't.
There's a lot of people that see themselves like when these girls play, like they see their daughters or they see, you know what I'm saying, when they used to play, because they are getting way more recognition than anybody ever got before.
You saw yourself when you watched them play. You see yourself.
Yeah, sometimes.
Pause.
Stephen A. Smith and his platform.
Sometimes you hit a three, I'd be like,
he didn't get like a podcast or anything like that until just recently. Before 3 years, okay? I can understand if she has a gripe within the last year and a half, 2 years, and say he hasn't put that much energy into speaking on the WNBA. But prior to that, he works for ESPN.
Yeah.
Okay? He has producers and a boss. You know what I'm saying? Where you can't just speak freely. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But most of the times that you can, it's about something that most people are already into.
And that's part of the argument, man. They calling this man
That's why I say inaccurate.
ESPN's token nigga. That's what they calling him. They saying he is they. Well,
you know how you fix that? You get your own damn network.
Yeah.
You get your own network, and then it's not no token this or token that or whatever, because nobody really knows how you're gonna act, perform, do in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say what they want about Stephen A. And trust me, I'm not a big fan of Stephen A. like that.
Yeah.
But let's be for real, y'all. We all know business. Business is business. You know what I'm saying? If this is what the upstairs wants to talk about, this is what we gonna talk about.
Yeah.
If we on the pod, we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. We are the upper ups. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, well, you ain't. Well, ma'am, hold tight. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Instead of getting upset about how they are reporting on Caitlin Clark, embrace this. Embrace these numbers that you're about to do. Embrace this exposure and these contracts.
Not without checking somebody though, bro. Come on, man. Like, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, okay. Talk about her, but talk about her too.
You know how Magic check Bird? Okay.
Good game. Yeah.
Okay.
Sticking with the WNBA, you hear about Lonzo Ball WNBA Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
WNBA Lonzo Ball offered to pay Angel Reese's fine for ejection.
Alternate land adult.